Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do an experiment because I've had this question asked so many times. And the question is, can you grow new pepper plants from pods that are green? So usually the answer is no, unless the pod has already started to ripen or is in a very mature stage. So most of the young ones, the seeds will not grow from those because they're not mature enough to grow. So today I'm going to do an experiment to show you another method that you can try to grow peppers from green pods. So a few days ago I was out pruning my tree and then I accidentally cut the entire branch off because I thought this whole branch was gone. You see this dead area here? So it was underneath a whole bunch of other shoots and I thought that there's nothing out of it, so I chopped the entire thing off. And then after I chopped it off, I found out that there is actually something that sprouted out here, but I just couldn't see it at the time. So it has a really beautiful pod that I wanted to save. So this pod is still pretty young. It's I'm not sure how old or how long it has been on the tree, but by the look of this, it looks very, very young. So today we're gonna do an experiment to see if we can grow this into a new plant using the green pod. So what I did was I placed the branch inside a container of water to try to keep it alive or prolong the life of the branch until the pod can mature a little bit more. So it has been about 4 or 5 days now, and here is the pod there. You see everything is pretty much shriveled up and about to die. So I'm gonna leave it here for a little longer to see if this pod would mature, and then after that we'll pick it off and allow it to mature some more at room temperature, and then we're gonna try to grow the seeds to see if it works. Alright guys, it has been exactly 10 days and there is some progress. So the branch is actually focusing all of its energy on trying to get this fruit to ripen up. So even for a young fruit, it's already turning yellow. So you just need to come out and clean this up if there's algae, and then put more water, and just let the plant sit here until everything is ripened up completely. And as you can see, it's not completely dead. It's still semi alive, and that's the reason it looking so droopy, is because all the energy is going here. So that's what plants do when they're about to die. They just focus all the energy on fruiting and flowering. So we're gonna let this plant sit here for a little longer until the fruit becomes yellow, and then we'll cut it off, and then we're gonna leave it at room temperature. Alright guys, today has been exactly 16 days, and check this out. Because we're using the water method, it actually prolonged the life of the branch. I mean, the branch is basically half dead, but still it's not so dead that it couldn't focus all of the energy into this fruit. So as you can see, the fruit is nice and yellow and ready to go. So today we're gonna pick it, and then we're gonna leave this at room temperature to ripen some more, and then once it's completely ripened really well, and then we're gonna take seeds out of this and plant it. So we will be back soon. Alright guys, it has been exactly 24 days in total, and I harvested this fruit here. Man, look how beautiful this is. And I just left it there at room temperature inside my house, and let me show you what the plant looked like today. So as soon as I harvested the fruit off, the plant is actually coming back to life because the energy is going back into the plant and not the fruit. So it's still alive. So maybe it may even root it, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't need this, but for fun I'm just gonna leave it there and allow it to root. But today what we're gonna do is take seeds out of here and then allow it to dry, and then we're gonna grow this. Remember, this one was a green fruit, so that it was an immature fruit, and then we left it on the plant in water and then prolonged the life of the branch, and then it ripen up. So let's see what's in here. So we'll take this out. I didn't see any seeds in here. No seeds on that one. Oh, there it is. We have 2 seeds. So let's take these out. So there are the seeds right here. I'm gonna be careful not to lose this because we only have 2 of them. Yeah, the entire pot has only 2 seeds. Look at this. So I'll be very careful not to lose that, and then we'll let it sit at room temperature for a few days until it dried up a little bit more, and then we're going to plant it. Alright guys, I have left the seeds to dry for 6 days, so today has been exactly 30 days in the entire cycle of this. And I actually forgot about this, so the seeds are dry now, so we're gonna plant that today. But the entire process basically take no effort because I don't even, sometimes I forgot about them, and then when I do remember, then I'll come back and update. But it's been 30 days total, so let's plant this and then we'll see if it grows. So I have my cup pre-labeled. This is a recycled cup because I used it before. So we're gonna add soil to here. And you can use any type of organic potting mix or any type of potting mix you like. So I'm gonna use some soil out of my garden. Alright, so I have my soil ready. So let's add a little bit of water to this. We want to thoroughly moisten the soil before we plant it. And I have holes at the bottom so the excess water would drain out right there. Alright, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our seeds. I think we have 2 from the right there. So we're gonna try to break that apart. Now, I don't recommend using your finger because the seeds, it still has the placenta around it and it could be pretty spicy still. So be careful with that. Okay, we're gonna dig a hole here and we'll drop it in. And then we'll dig one right here. Alright, there we are. So we're gonna wait a while until these sprouted and then we'll come back and update you. Alright guys, welcome back. It has been 9 days since we placed the seed into this container, and I actually forgot about this again, so it really took no effort at all. Every day when I come out, I just give it a little bit of water when I see the top soil is dry, and then I didn't notice that the plant sprouted already. So today when I came out to check on it, it actually sprouted. So I think it probably took 7 days to sprout, but I didn't notice it, so I noticed it on day number 9. So in total it has been 39 days, but the 39 days really took no effort at all because I just left the plant in water and then allowed the pot to turn yellow, and then took the seeds out, left it again, forgot about it, and then placed the seeds in soil, forgot about that again, and it grew. So as you can see, you can actually grow seeds from green pods if you allow it to mature like I did. So if in the future when you have an accident or if your plants were blown over by storms and you don't want to waste the pods, try this method and see if it would grow. I mean, it's worth a shot instead of just throwing away. This may work for you. So I hope that helps. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below, and thank you so much for watching.